What's up guys, it's Blue. This video is going to be my first kill on Mythic Varimathras. In this kill I was used as the third tank since Prot is the best tank to do these mechanics. However, the arms mechanics are the same as Heroic other than 3 things. 1. Don't get alone in the darkness when soaking marked preys. 2. Number 1 priority is going to be killing the Shadow of Varimathras adds that spawn before they finish their cast. That means always having a Colossus Smash and either Mortal Strike or Execute ready, or your Warbreaker Ravager combo if you're spec'd into it. The last thing I'll explain is I explain my role as the third tank. So here we go with the pool. One thing with Prot is just do as much damage as you're able to, but you're not really going to have time to kill the Shadow of Varimathras. So just use your cooldowns that you have for damage whenever possible. Battle Cry for damage, and then Demoralizing Shout since you have Booming Voice, that's going to do extra damage. And just do all the damage that you're able to do, but your main job is going to be to soak the Alone in the Darkness and the necrotic embraces that come up. So you see we all move from square to X, and then the whole group is going to stack on X. The ad spawns, kill it, and then he's going to give necrotic embrace to 2 targets. Big Wiz is going to mark them with a triangle and a diamond. They go to their respective spots, and I stand on Moon. They are going to both put that on me. I'm going to take 2 stacks of that, and then we're going to run back to the group together. And then I go to the opposite mark. I go to blue. They go to red. And then once I get alone in the darkness, when they get 8 yards away, I'm going to jump away. That way I take my necrotic embrace, and it detonates away from everyone, and no one gets it. Then from blue, we're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to go to moon. They're going to go to their marks. And then same thing, go over to red. Get alone in the darkness, jump away, pop that, charge back in. And that's really all I do the entire fight. The important thing with this is that you are the reason that they're not going to be getting hit with Alone in the Darkness on the way out. So you're going to run and kind of escort them out to their marks. When you stand on the moon marker or whatever you guys use, that's going to be less than 8 yards apart from triangle and diamond. That way your group doesn't have to worry about them getting Alone in the Darkness from going out there, but more than 10 yards apart from each other. That way they don't give the debuff to each other and they only give it to me. Same thing with your square and your X. They need to be more than 8 yards apart. That way I'm able to get Alone in the Darkness when I'm on one and the rest of the group's on the other. And then once I get Alone in the Darkness and I get triggered with Misery, I can know, you'll see right here, I go in, we have the frost ad, so I'm slow. Misery on you, jump out because the ad spawns, and then they kill the ad. I'm out here, I detonate my necrotic embrace, and then I charge back in. So the important thing as DPS is killing the Shadow of Varimathras before he's able to finish his cast. It's usually about 2 GCDs, so arms you're going to want to save your Colossus Smash and then some kind of Mortal Strike or Execute to be able to kill him. That way he dies as fast as possible. Always pay attention to what you get. We found this to be the much easier method. You'll see other groups did other methods. I think when Method put out their guide, they had a triangle on each side where you'd go to, and if you get the triangle, the green triangle, you go to that, and if you don't get the green triangle, you go to some other marker. We found this to be a lot easier because no matter what, you go to your marker. You don't have to worry about 2 people going to the same one. It's really easy to set up, and it was just a lot less moving parts than the other one. Every time he does mark prey, he's going to spawn an ad, and then every time I get Alone in the Darkness over here, he's going to spawn an ad, and those just need to die instantly. Other than that, once your entire group understands the mechanics of how to get out to your little detonate zone and then how to get back to the group, the fight's easy. It's just kill the ad once it spawns. Everyone in the group should be turning and killing that. And then you as the third tank, if you're doing that, you're just kind of going to be standing there watching everything happen, and you're just an escort. But really just, it's going to take a few tries for your group to be able to understand what they're doing. Like I said right there, I'm kind of escorting them back, wait for them, because I should have enough time. And then we also would use a Wind Rush Totem from all of our shamans to be able to get there in time. Stampeding Roar would work too, but just some kind of movement ability when the frost phase is in. That way we're able to get there. And keep in mind, if you have like a Ret in your group or something like that, if they use Freedom, they're going to be running a lot faster than you, so they need to know that on their way out. They need to stay with you, that way they don't get the debuff. Just main thing, your group's going to figure out and learn their stuff because they don't get to try it as much as you. As the third tank, you should have your stuff perfect. That way your group doesn't have to worry about it. And then once everyone in the group understands their role whenever they get necrotic embrace, it's going to be an easy kill. Just it's going to take that first little learning curve of everyone trying to figure out what they do, how they do it, and then it's just going to fall over and it's going to be a pretty easy fight. That's all for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible to answer them. I did get that Sieving Scourge Wing. I was pretty psyched. I love my GM right now. New, if you're watching this, I love you. Other than that, see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe if you have any questions. Thanks for watching the video.